Ah, okay. I'm used to people, like, not using their mic at all. Anyways, I do have the pose that I started on a while back for it. Just never got anything beyond it. Do you still have, do you still have the, what you called, the references for her on hand, by chance? Yeah, from what I remember, this was in my files labeled Doulahan Girl, so... Like, if you want me to, like, have her head popped off, I can just, like, yeah, take her head off and put it under one hand. Went and found a, yeah, description. I went and found, like, some fencer art and took that for the base design for her pose and whatnot. It's like Doulahan, every time I think about it, I always think of, like, Symphony of the Night, the fucking Doulahans on there. They sit there and shuffle along and stab you with a fucking epi, or... Is it epi or epie? Probably epie. Anyways. Sweet. Yeah.
Hey guys,
What?
what spices are you gonna put on this ground beef shit?
What do you think?
I don't fucking know.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me pause this real quick. Alright, I'm back. Josh is fucking drunk and doesn't know what he's doing over there. So that's, reassuring. Okay. So you were saying about the description and stuff? If I remember right, it was something like a suit or something like that, like almost like a butler outfit, from what you told me before. So is the suspenders over the shirt, or are the suspenders over the vest, or under? Alright, so something like that. Sleeves rolled up or down? Okay. Being as she's a Doulahan, is she going to have like some sort of like ribbon around her neck or something like that, or how are we gonna handle that? And I imagine no tie. What's up? Ribbon choker. Okay,
I have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for sandwiches. That should work, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Space Ghost.
Go ahead,
My
Moltar.
show was...
so a duster. Let me see if I can make this work. I do suggest something like a, no, you're fine, you're fine. I do suggest the use of, how do you call it, a,
Yeah, we poked you with sticks till you fell down.
it's,
You sure I didn't harness the power of the...
I cannot remember off the top of my head right now.
All right, go get 'em.
I'll actually suggest for the, yeah, that's fine if you want, but just remember there's going to be a huge delay, and also because I have audio patched through, you're going to be hearing yourself on echo. So, yeah, this should be fine. I can figure it out. That's why I'm working on it as a sketch and stuff. And like I said, have absolutely no memory of what all was agreed upon on this one.
How's it going, man?
So, like, the idea would be something like... Oh, 'cause it's on a racer. Duh. I'm dumb. Don't mind me.
Are you still here?
Welcome to the program.
Something...
I thought the show was over.
It started?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
like that. And then coming around like that. You can see it there. I would suggest a tie right here. See how that looks to you. What you think? Oh. Oh, there we go.
Hey, there you are.
Yo.
Okay, so yeah, so the whole deal with her outfit is it's sort of a modern analog of the classic Reaper's outfit. She's got the staff, which becomes the scythe, and the trench coat or duster is a replacement for the classic cloak or robe.
Okay.
If she's out doing stuff like it's a very actiony pose and I like it, but if she's doing actiony stuff she's not going to be losing her head, ha ha. But she will have her scythe as a scythe rather than as a staff.
Just fine. The staff is easy stuff, honestly.
Yeah. And the scythe is not a traditional curved thing. It's just a straight 6-foot black staff. And when she does magic-y things, it has a blade on the end, and otherwise it doesn't. So there's either going to be a blade on the end, or it's just going to look like a normal quarterstaff, or whatever the hell you call one of those.
Well, check out what I'm working with right here real quick. You might like this.
With the ball on the end?
Actually, skull. And then you have the scythe blade coming out the back.
Not a skull.
Okay.
Drea really doesn't go for the classic Reaper look unless she has to. Honestly, think the Grim Reaper's scythe from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh, so just like okay.
Literally, it's a stick with a blade on it if she wants the blade to be there.
Gotcha. So, does it have the handle for it too?
No, it is literally just a straight stick.
Okay.
She's about 5 feet tall. The staff is 6 feet long.
All right,
and that's
so I can.
also why I call it a staff normally. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Also, you sound different. Did you get a new mic or something?
I had to move some stuff around, and I'm not using my usual mic, or at least the one that I was using before. I also had issues with this one earlier and had to completely redo all the drivers, so maybe? It's been a while since we spoke over voice anyway.
True, but I usually have like a really good memory for voices, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah, because it's giving you a lot more bass in your voice.
Nice.
Alright,
You knew I was going to do that, didn't you?
Maybe.
But yeah, by the way, speaking of Dullahans and characters and stuff, there is a new anime out this season that is sort of drawing on this kind of thing that Monster Musume was doing, but not. It's interviews with monster girls, and there's a Dullahan in it, and there's one thing that they do that I completely am stealing from them, come hell or high water. If her head is the Dullahan in the anime, her head is off all the time. It literally it does not stay on, and so out of the collar of her shirt is just this weird eerie flame thing. So if Drea's head comes off, there are flames.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I don't know. I've been watching. No, you didn't. But my roommate Josh, he's really into anime, so.
I like the show because it's got a very different take on a lot of classics, and it's a much calmer and sedate look at potential mythology. It also bases, not all of it, but some of it at least, in scientific and medical background stuff. Like, the vampire is literally just somebody who is, oh my god, what the fuck, anemic. I mean, there's no real explanation for the Dullahan, although the face she makes when the guy who's interviewing her literally puts his hand in the flame. It's like, oh god.
Why you do this?
And later on, apparently it's tied to her emotions, and she ends up developing a crush on him. And so, at one point, it's pointed out that all she wants is a hug from him, but because of the intensity of it, it's all of a sudden. It goes, instead of being, adorable, cute, hug me, senpai, it's hug me! Because she's got her head in her lap, and she has the most adorable, shy look on her face, and she's like, I just want a hug. And the flame on her neck just erupts into this column that hits the ceiling. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go over there now. Away from the scary girl that is trying to be the human fucking torch. Oh, man. But right. It is an absolutely adorable show, and there's only 4 demi-humans in it. So we've got Vampire, Dullahan, Snow Woman, and Succubus. And the Succubus is another teacher at the school, and oh my god, she is made of goddamn adorable.
Yeah, like I said, Josh has told me quite a bit about it.
Yeah. Like, she's like, nope, must avoid all men, must live by myself, must be away from other people. Gotta take the first train into town and the last train out because I don't want to be where it's crowded, because if I fall asleep, bad things will happen. And, oh god. And I gotta give the main character props, because apparently having physical, if a man has physical contact with a succubus, at least from this universe, it's like instant arousal, and it's not anything that she can really control. All she does is try to make sure that she appears to be as uninteresting as possible. And everybody else, we see, like, in several instances in the episode where we get to see what her life is like. Every time her power, quote unquote, comes into play, and it's something that she has to keep on an iron leash and everything. Every time it comes into play, we see everybody else going, wow, that was hot, or hey, what the hell, or, something where it's blatantly obvious. In a few cases, it feels a little too blatantly obvious to me, but meh. Like, they were really laying it on thick. But the main character guy, literally, just one of the students bumps into her, and this is contact through 2 layers of clothes, his and hers. There's no physical skin to skin. He's like, wait a minute, she was hot for a second there. And then goes running off with his buddies. All right? And like a moment later, she trips, falls, and the main character teacher guy gives her a hand up. So we've got direct skin to skin contact. He helps her up, And I
Doesn't
kid
give a
you
fuck.
not, this guy is made of fucking stone. He does not react. It is like she is just like completely floored, instantly develops a crush on him, and he just walks around the corner all calm and nonchalant, and the moment he's out of sight, he is leaning against the wall, his eyes are wide, he's got one hand over his heart, and he's like, oh god! The guy's got a poker face like nothing else, man. Seriously, you need to see this. Like, the first 5 or 6 eps are on Crunchyroll and are free. Go watch it. I watched the first one, and it was just so chock full of adorable, I had to watch the rest.
Like, from everything that I did see on it, I don't think it's, like, too much my speed on it.
Fair enough. It's very much my speed, but that's because there's a lot of adorable moments, and there's a lot of fun. And it gets a little bit silly, but it also is a very, very different look, as I said, at, different things that are construed as demi-human. So far, the succubus feels very... The character design, I mean, feels very grounded in reality. We haven't seen any of the science behind it, but aside from her ability to influence dreams, the rest of it could all be done with normal pheromone-type stuff. It could be a quirk of biology. Aside from the Snow Woman's ability to freeze stuff, like she will cry frozen tears, and there's a couple other things, but aside from that, the rest, aside from her ability to cause cold things around her, again, it's all tied up in biology. The Dullahan is the one that is the most, I guess, mystic or magic or what the hell have you, because goddamn flames and her head is not attached to her body. And in one episode featuring her, she gets to go out on a on a date/experiment, depending on who you ask and what the context is, with this teacher. And it's basically him walking around all day with her in his arms. Just her head. Her body stays at home with her classmate. And there's a few instances where things get very interesting and amusing because she ends up getting a little dehydrated and then drinks some juice, and then she has to go to the bathroom.
Interesting.
And she can't exactly say, hey, take me back home. I need to go and do this, because they're halfway across freaking town.
Definitely a little bit awkward at that point.
Oh yeah, it gets absolutely hilarious. There are moments where I really would recommend watching it, but she is one of my favorite characters because she's also very, very shy, and she's got a crush on this guy, and we know it's never going to work because this is not that kind of show. And yeah, that's about the size of it.
Incidentally, I'm just playing with hair right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, Drea has long hair. I think she's really the only one of my characters that really does. Everybody else has theirs cut short.
Let's see here. There we go.
But it's long, straight hair.
Well, considering that she's moving right now, it's...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright, so, got that. Do you like this playlist I found? I don't know if you were listening to it before.
I don't think I was. Are you talking about the one that had all of the video game stuff? The Flash-based one?
No. This one is
Different one.
Yeah, this is, what do you call it? It's a lot of, like, lo-fi chill hop and shit like that, so... They've got, like, different clips and stuff from various anime. And,
Cool.
yeah, they splice it in there for just flavor and whatnot, and then put it with a really good, solid beat. Like, this one, I think, is themed after Cowboy Bebop. Yeah.
Bebop is good stuff.
Yeah.
I love the seatbelts.
Well, it isn't
But
the
as
seatbelts, but this is, yeah, something else.
well, no, I know, but they're the guys that did the music for it originally.
Mm. Alright, so, got all that. The
And
hair...
that looks good. I like it.
Now I just gotta, like, do a detail on the face.
Whoa,
If you-
Cal.
Huh.
The stream just went kaput.
What? God damn it. It still shows... It might have just crashed on, Twitch's end. Like...
Okay. But there we go. It resumed.
Yeah. I'm having to work off of, Generation 1 Wi-Fi for my stuff right now. I can't afford
Oh
going
my
out.
god, dude.
Yeah, well, the fucking assholes from AT&T, whenever they came and put in the
The
fucking...
new modem?
Yeah, they didn't bring tools to be able to, like, punch through the walls or whatnot for... Like, we've got, like a house now, like a trailer. It's actually
Right.
really nice, but, like,
But you wanted to have it wired for Ethernet so you wouldn't have to deal with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, we used to have it wired at the old house because the fucking modem jack was, like, right there between both computers in the living room. So, you know, we just had the cables going back and forth. We had two, fucking Cat 6s. But those things are, like, pretty short. Josh actually had to go to the store and, like, because his room is closest to the living room. I'm on the far side of the fucking house.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, Rox, she has her little, whatever, already, what's it? Gen 2 Wi-Fi with the dual channel and everything.
Oh, man.
So-
that must be nice.
Oh, they gave they gave me, the guy from AT&T just like, well, we have these in the truck, and that, I don't know what they really expect us to do, you know, they
Oh.
yeah, so he gave me that one, and that's the only... We have the 3 of these wireless receivers that are just, like, dog shit.
Yeah, no, dude, I had to troubleshoot those. I know exactly the ones you're talking about.
Yeah, the little,
Oh.
white dongle pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, remember, I used to work for AT&T's call center. Or for one of them, at least.
So you
Oh
know
my
exactly the shit I'm going through, and I'm trying to fucking stream through it.
Oh, my God. Is it a Uverse connection or or what?
I think we have Uverse. Josh was the one who set up the account this time. I had the account last time, and we had fucking Suddenlink for that. It might... It should be fucking Uverse. But I think we've got the
Well, what's
lower end
mo-
package.
Do you know which modem it is off the top of your head?
Big ass fancy one. It was it wasn't the old silver box that I had
Oh,
when I
thank
had...
God.
Yeah, I didn't have that piece. Like, the modem itself is fine. It's...
Well, no,
problem
I
with
know,
that.
but I still remember which models of modem we used for
Mhm.
Uverse connections, and I know which ones weren't. So unless they really updated their hardware, or God forbid they gave you a what was it, a Moto 510? Whichever Motorola modem was the really fail one that pretty much accounted for 90% of our call volume, because the damn thing was... I'm not going to go down the road. Anyway, yeah, I think it was the Motorola 510. Anyway, neither here nor there. Doesn't matter. She looks very good. I like. I don't know what color her eyes should be.
I'd probably say, like, some kind of glowy blue.
Navy blue.
That's dark blue, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dark blue. Hmm.
we go.
But yeah, she's looking really good. I like.
Oh, I'm glad. What I'm aiming for.
I mean, no, it's terrible. Start over and do it again. Because I'm a terrible person. Rah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'll be happy tomorrow when I finally get paid.
Paying is good.
Yeah, school. It's my fucking school check finally coming in.
Woohoo!
Pretty sure that I'm getting thrown out of school though, so I mean, fuck it. Might as well enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, I got really screwed over by my professors this semester. They
Fuck.
they decided to pay gate my my assignments in class. Like I had to have
Wait, what do you mean pay gate your assignments?
Every assignment in class was behind a what was it? This account thing that you had to buy with your textbook, and there was an error with the what was it? The school's webpage and stuff like that, and so it was not informing. It was telling students that they did not have their what was it? Their book vouchers. So I was stuck without books for 2 weeks, and the professors refused to make any exceptions for it. Especially due to
Are
the
you
fact.
the only one in this boat?
I have no idea because it's an online course, and the other students they don't really talk with one another. Yeah, it's pretty bullshit, dude. I've already sat there and tried to contact the dean and went through all that shit and whatever, and just.
And I take it that went about as far as me spitting in a building?
Pretty much. Because, like, Dean didn't want to talk to anybody, didn't want to do anything with it. Every time I called up there, I was either given, like, answering machines or, like, secretary was like, yeah, whatever. Call back later.
What the hell school is this?
The school that I was going to originally. Like, I had to go back to this fucking school so that I could get my GPA back up so I could get into the one that my sister's in right now. I was going for mass comms. After all the trouble of, 6 years out of school and finally getting back in.
Back in, and now they decide to hose you like this.
Yeah.
And you had to pay money to get in there in the first place.
Yep. I'm entirely on fucking financial aid, so yay, I just acquired more debt. Whatever. I don't care.
Fuck, dude.
So that's why I've, gotten back towards doing my art and all this other shit, and I'm putting in for taking some of the money that I got for my my classes and stuff, and I'm just gonna put that towards a CompTIA test or whatever, so that I can have that.
I wish you the best of luck, dude.
Hoping it works out. In any case, like, this is looking ready for ink.
Yeah, that looks really damn good. Something about the coat though, the bottom of the coat where it splits, it feels off to me, and I'm not sure why.
Because sharp angle, and soft angle.
No, I think part of it's just the whole split itself. I'm not used to there being a split in a coat of that type.
I mean, I can get rid of that if you want.
If it's not too much trouble, yeah.
No, it's
He
just
asks about the pencil lines that you're about to erase.
Let's see here. keep a little bit of a line there, but otherwise I can just bring that through like that. There you go.
I'll wait for the stream to catch up.
See. Would not be.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that fits a lot better, I think. Woohoo!
All right. All right. If there's no more edits on it, then
Okay.
Okay. Then I can
It
go
is
ahead.
finalized.
Alright. Just have to do the inking. I just have to fuse all these fucking layers.
No, that's fine, dude. You're the artist. You know what you're doing.
For the most part. Ink. Fuck it. I don't care if it's the layer folder's called Unk.
Hey, as long as it looks good in the end and you are happy with what you have produced, then I'm good with it.
True enough. Alright. It's still freaking hard getting used to this, this tablet here. I had to borrow Josh's because, somehow mine got misplaced in the move.
Ooh.
And or rather the tablet pin got misplaced.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. And because the company has gone through so many iterations and hands in, like, the last several years.
Yeah. Trying to get a replacement is something akin to the Trials of Sisyphus, isn't it?
Pretty much, they don't make this at all anymore.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okie doke?
Okay.
All right. Bye. Hello, I'm
Welcome.
back.
Welcome back.
Cal?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was focused.
Oh no, that's fine. I can hang up if I'm a distraction.
No, you're fine.
Ooh, I'm being distracted.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I've illustrated so many ties. Never fucking worn one in my life.
Ah.
I love that level irony.
Now, is that part of the neck ribbon thing?
No, I gave her like a little tie cravat. Her neck ribbon is actually right here.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I never really pictured her wearing a tie. Heh.
I figured it kind of went with the aesthetic. I mean, you wanted her all snappy dresser and everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. Got you there. Then we have the Oxford tails coming out there. Hipster Reaper.
Yeah, Drea was an exercise in making a character who is very different from the usual kinds of things that I make.
Yeah?
So I'm kind of happy with how she ended up turning out.
Yeah, she seems like a fun character.
Oh, she's a hell of a lot of fun. She isn't always happy about the job that she does, but she does take pride in her work. Well, I mean, honestly, could you... All of my characters are, to a degree, an aspect of myself, and can you picture Can you picture me in any way, shape, or form being a flippin' Grim Reaper?
Not
and
too
being
much.
happy about it.
Yeah, you make a point. Alright. So that goes there, that's like that. And we have this here with...
Aside from the scythe, the only thing that's out of place about her is the fact that she can take her head off. She could pass as normal human otherwise.
Yeah, I went ahead and put the ribbon there.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said I got the ribbon right there for you. So you can see it's just like a nice little bow.
Yep. And I believe I did already tell you, inspired by Cassie by They Call Him Cake. Right?
I don't think you told me that part. But
yeah, that was one of the main inspirations for her, actually.
Oh, it's a fun character.
Oh yeah.
I like
Cassie
Cake's
is
work.
made of adorable. And yet somehow Drea does not share my usual body type for a character that I've made. Shocking, ain't it?
Not really. I mean, shit. Everyone has dynamism and what they can create.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Ah, that's what I was hating.
What?
Oh, I turned off the layer for the sketch and stuff like that, and it's like just kind of feels a little bit drab.
Off?
No, just like drab. I need to do more little details in here and there. There we go. There we go. See, it looks a little bit more, what do you call it,
Dapper? Distinguished? Classy?
detailed.
All of the above?
No, I was trying to get a little bit more detail on it. Because it's like I felt like I was, neglecting a little bit of that. Turn you back on. Oh man. Inking's always so damn hard on your eyes.
Huh?
I said inking is always so damn hard on your eyes.
I can imagine. Even on a really big ass screen, right?
I don't really have a very big screen. I have just a, it's like a small flat screen TV that I repurposed into a monitor. Like one of the, like, cheap-ass $100 ones from Walmart.
Shit, dude. I've got a spare monitor you can have. Dude, it's literally gathering dust right now.
I could definitely use with it. It would help with doing, things on the side. Like, everybody else in the house has, like, multi-monitor. I had a spare monitor before, but it's VGA, not DVGA or HDMI.
Oh, yeah, my spares have VGA as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. I spent all that money building this new PC, and, all the rest of my, components and stuff that I had on the side were, you know...
Old school.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's great that I have a 1070 in that fucking bitch, but it doesn't really help me for the output. Unless I can buy, like, some kind of converter or something for VGA to DVGA or something else like that. Even then, the, like...
It's not gonna be as good, yeah.
Well, honestly, it would still be comparable, because this TV kind of it's, even though it's a Samsung, it was from this one chick that was staying with us for a while, fucking leech of a woman.
Oh.
Yeah, she just, like, sort of moved herself in with us, so that was fun. But she had this TV with her, and she kind of halfway burned it out with her PS3, and like, I have no idea how she managed it, but there's like a dead pixel or something, or like some animal crawled into the screen and died somewhere right here. So there's like this little mark, and it drives me bonkers.
Ah,
I'm like drawing or something like that, and it looks like, oh, that's just a stray mark, and I would go try to erase it, and it's like, no. Or I'm watching a YouTube video, and it's right on somebody's face.
oh. I mean, the big monitor that I've got right now is one that I picked up at a Goodwill, and the reason it ended up there, it's a nice DVI monitor, nice high res, at least higher than anything I'd had before, but it has a stuck pixel on the right side. It's close to the border, and it doesn't really bother me that much because it doesn't get in the way when I'm doing things like coding.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I'm doing, if I'm, because that's the monitor that I do all my main stuff on. My secondary, which is a standard definition, or it's a normal size. It's not letterbox or whatever the really widescreen thing is.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is the one that I will be sitting and watching YouTube on, or looking up reference stuff in, or whatever. It's not my main monitor. And then I've got the Sony flat screen monitor that is literally gathering dust next to my desk.
Yeah, the one that I have is a fucking Dell.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Oh, god damn it! I thought that died!
Just when you thought everyone had forgotten about that guy.
Stupid ass fucking commercials. I hate commercials so much.
Yeah, they were annoying and stupid, but I still remember them. Ironically, my second monitor is a Dell, also gotten from the same thrift store.
Nice.
And there is absolutely nothing wrong with it that I can tell.
Yeah, some people just, end up getting rid of that stuff just over time.
Well, this one was part of, like, a batch of 30 that had ended up there.
Oh, it was probably a school district.
Yeah, it was either a school or a business or something, because there was a bunch of monitors and a bunch of keyboards and a bunch of office chairs, and they were all like matched sets and shit. I'm like, ooh, cheap monitor. I'll take that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yes! And my friend is watching the stream, and she's just like, all I can think about as he gives more detail is Doctor Who. Like Lady David Tennant with a scythe. And damn it, now I can't get that image out of my head.
I would have to do something like have her have the weird little ducktail in the front.
The what?
The little ducktail, how he always wore his hair.
Oh.
Don't worry, I erased it.
It's too bad that this isn't a less, that this isn't a more relaxed type pose. Because if it was something, just simple in the home, we could be like, hey, there's a, like a shower curtain or something, and it's a Doctor Who themed thing.
Let's see here. Also, this is a welcome change of pace from the other one that I was working on.
It's a what?
Welcome change of pace from the other one that I was working on.
Oh. Yay!
Oh. Like the guy's like the idea was simple enough, but it's just like he's gets a little bit too much to handle.
He's even more indecisive than I am.
No, not that. Hey, hold on real quick.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Also, Koki
Huh?
is in the chat and
Yeah.
pointed out and is somewhat sad that you are not in the Discord.
It's out of the way because I use that fucking drawer. Josh, you're drunk.
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, roommate.
No, that's fine.
Now let's go.
Just to roommate, you bitch.
Uh, great. Anyways, so what's going on with Koki?
Nothing. Koki is in the chat, and I pointed out that that you weren't talking in the Discord channel that you'd set up.
Oh, the chat room.
Yeah, that.
I mean, that happens. I'm not looking forward to doing these hands. Feeling that just looks jacked up.
What? That
The hand.
looks good to me.
It's really flat. Where's my fucking reference? Okay. Thank you, Shutterstock.
Shutterstock does good things.
Yeah.
Yay, reference imagery.
It's like I want to make sure that this comes out right, so let's see, I'll get rid of that. Then I'll just line it up and see, Control V. Where are you at?
Does that actually say turnip pen?
Turnip pen. It might. I don't know which turnip pen.
Upper left. G pen, mapping pen, turnip pen. Calligraphy. Well, now it's missing.
Oh, because
Must have
yeah,
scrolled.
I was trying to get my my lasso.
I was just kind of.
Yeah, that is turnip pen. See, what does turnip pen do? Just looks like a regular pen. Huh.
It's a pen, but you're drawing with the pointy end of a turnip.
Oh, that's probably what it is. It's just it has a fat taper. Like mapping pens and stuff like that, those are like the
Right.
really fine taper because it's supposed to be a sharp pen.
Yeah.
And you have things like this, which is an effect line. These are so goddamn hard to use, I swear to fuck. Okay. you down here. T. Whoops. Control T. I need to invert you for one. Another. Match angle. And shrink to size.
Might need to mirror that too.
The other one, I have a better idea of what the hand is supposed to look like.
Oh well, that one, the one you've got select. Oh right, there's a delay. Derp.
It's okay. Alright.
Yeah, now it's showing as mirrored on my side.
Yeah, it just took me a second to get to it, is all.
Stream lag. Oh no, see, you'd already gotten to it by the time that I could see it.
Hmm.
There's like a 10-second lag.
I said, not surprised.
Oh, me either.
Alright, so, come back down here. Sure, Koki's like, you're cheating! I ain't cheating. Sometimes it's nice to actually get things right.
Well, it looked pretty darn good from when you had it earlier. I mean, I realized that you weren't satisfied with it.
Wrong layer.
Oh.
I cannot do anymore! Fuck! This is my penance, you know?
And now Koki is apparently throwing fireballs around. Yay!
Koki, stop! Bad snake.
If the snakes wants to throw fireballs, they should come into the ocean where the squids are. We will be welcoming, I promise.
Here's the hard part for this. Keeping these
Getting
fucking...
some perspective in there.
Oh, keeping the fucking line straight, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, this tablet doesn't like to work at angles very well. Whoops. It's like the funny thing is that this tablet is actually the later model of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and it handles so completely different.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what I started playing again?
Huh.
Morrowind.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So, what has you all fidgety about straight lines? The scythe?
Yeah, that's what I was working at.
Ah, don't worry about it. It's an old scythe. Wood warps.
I understand that wood warps, but even to a certain degree, it's gotta keep something of itself.
Fair enough.
So I added a few embellishments on it, I hope you don't mind.
I think they're good. The one thing that I do kind of, I'm not certain about is where the blade meets the staff.
What do you mean?
Well, it's literally a magic blade. If she doesn't want it to be there, it won't be there. It'll look just like the end of a staff.
Oh! Shit. I didn't know that.
Sorry, and I wasn't clear when I was talking. Let me see if I can find a ref pick if you want.
Yeah, if you could.
Do, 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 do.
Actually pretty happy with how flowy the pose and everything came out to be.
I really like the pose.
Whoa. Fuck. Bad pen. Heed me.
All right. I dropped the ref for the scythe into the Discord.
Okay.
Literally, if she doesn't want the blade to be there, it'll just end in a stick.
Okay.
That helps some, I hope?
Yeah.
Dude.
What's up?
I know there's a delay on here, but I had to switch windows for a moment. I switched back, and I'm seeing the handle for the scythe all filled in, and the blade just since it was just still pencil lines, it looked all ghostly and shit, and it looked awesome. I kind of like that look.
Follow the wind, but watch.
I mean, I know you gotta ink it, but
Well, I can do something that might actually help you out with that. It's like if I break this lineup, it gives it a more ethereal quality.
okay.
Like here, let me go ahead and turn off the thing so you can see it.
Nice.
And just to sort of like hammer that home, have it actually
Yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah, I like that. That looks really good. And some of the stuff that was sort of transparent over the head of the staff there.
What do you mean?
The pencil lines. Can you bring them back in for a moment?
Like that?
As soon as the stream catches up, I'll be able to tell you yes or no. So yeah, up at the top, there's the little bit that flares off the end. Hang on, where is...
The hook.
Yeah, the hook, as well as the little thing that looked like it pivoted around it.
That was actually the, just a little hole in the scythe. It's usually, that's where you hang a scythe from, is that little, hole in the head. It hooks on a wall. So that way you're not, resting it on the blade or anything like that.
Or resting the blade on the floor where you might step on it.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I can imagine that doing the equivalent of stepping on the garden rake in the yard, but you having a scythe instead would be ungood.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh man, that looks beautiful, dude. I like it.
Must be doing something right. Ah, shit. Almost forgot. I also goofed right here. I really do like when I'm able to get this stuff to be really extra flowy. Most people always tend to try and neglect that. What'd I miss?
Oh, in the chat, Nero asked, "Why is there no boobage? The site needs boobage," and I'm pointing out, no, Dre is not a boobly character or anything like that. And Koki just says, "Boobs are like the honey version of the site. People who accept death get boobs. People who try to run get the scythe."
Yeah. Seems about seems legit.
Also, you should say hi to my friend Vix, who is in the stream and watching now.
Howdy.
Vix is the one who said that Drea was giving them a Doctor Who vibe.
Ah. I mean, they weren't wrong.
Nope.
What's up?
I don't mean to interrupt your awesome stream or anything, but I shit you not. I've gotten to the drunk point where instead of seeing brush, I saw bruh.
That's damn, boy.
Bruh.
Bruh. But bruh. Fuck. I'm trying to get this fucking line. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh no, Josh is talking about.
Oh man.
I'll go check in a second, dude.
We have all the time though.
Darn it, Vix. Why did you have to put that image in my head?
David Bubent.
Oh God, no. Ah.
If it means anything, it doesn't really actually stick in my head.
It probably will stick in mine.
There we go.
Thanks, Vix. Thanks so very much. Oh, God, no. Koki, I really don't see how that helps. I really don't.
Koki's a snake. Snakes never help.
You know, they can help with some things. They're good if you need help tying someone up. Eh? Eh? No?
No.
Aww.
No. Let's see here. I know these lines look a little bit rougher than usual, but I'm kind of trying something else out with this.
Dude, you're the artist. I'm bowing to your knowledge and technique. Oh, sorry, Nero. I thought you were a friend of mine. I thought you were someone else that I knew. Derp.
No, that's my dumbass roommate.
Yeah.
He probably all salty and shit, like, dumbass, who the fuck you calling dumbass? He's pretty lit on a 40 of Mickey's right now, so he's having a good time. He's having a great time.
Kiko, you're a danger noodle. Okay, we're not gonna worry about anything else because that is what you are.
I might want to actually zoom in to do that. Do all my fucking hatching. It's like, I'm just gonna zoom out to do this. That's a great idea.
Mm.
There we are. How's that looking to you?
Looking pretty good.
Oh, I think that should be about it on the ink. Alright, so let me go and check what Josh needed out there, so I'll be
Sure.
right back.
Do what you gotta. You know. Yeah, Koki, you noodles do make everything better. What kind of sauce goes well with a danger noodle? Yikes. Yeah, Kiko, I was wondering what sauce would go well with danger noodles. Oh, right, I wasn't facing my microphone. There we go. That should be better. Who's Steve? But I want to live dangerously. That's why I would eat the danger noodle. Oh, I feel silly now. Heh, 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 heh. Right, Steve, stove, derp. No, you guys told the joke just fine. I'm the one that was slow. Okay, so I would not snuggle up the danger noodle, I would simply eat the danger noodle. Sounds like the best kind of pasta. Hey, you don't have to be sad. I gave you a lovely, lovely bit of paint. I made you pretty. All right, I'll give you that. Those are adorable.
Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. The fuck? I have a pin on? No, that was eraser. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Thank goodness for Control Z, right? Right?
I didn't fuck up anything, so there's that at least.
Right? I know something cuter, Koki. Observe all of the cuteness.
Alrighty, got that fixed up.
Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next? He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim.
Yep, it's the same one I showed you the other day, Vix. I don't know if I showed this to you, Cal, but it is adorable and it gave me ideas for a new dress for Inkette. And yes, that is true, Vix. They are adorable, except when they're big.
The Dumbo squid thing?
Yes.
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Yeah. Yep. They are like the thing that rushes out of the dark to eat your face and then your everything else. When they are big. When they're small, they're made of adorable.
There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's ready for color.
Yeah, I am strongly inclined to agree. That looks damn good.
I'm just glad I didn't fuck it up.
Like you'd fuck it up. You wouldn't fuck it up, dude. Allow me to have faith in you. Seriously? I will throw turnips at you. Don't think I won't.
I have a turnip brush. I'll just use the extra ones as more nibs or something. I don't know.
Well, damn it.
Brush.
Vix, I really don't want to think of it that way. That's downright terrifying.
India ink. Smooth. Yeah, that should be fine enough. Alright, so what kind of colors are we looking here for the palette?
We're looking at a very muted colors, mostly darks, mostly charcoal, black, white, gray. There's not going to be very much color in there, because we're still going for a death, black and white, skeleton in a robe type vibe, at least color-wise. if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does, to a point.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with cools here, and then a little bit more saturated lights, and probably a blue-white.
I know that both her pants and the handle of the staff, at least where it's not wrapped and everything, are going to be black. Or at least as dark as you're comfortable making them, without having it throw off the whole image.
Alright. I think that palette should do well right there.
Okay.
Color of skin? Is it like,
Caucasian.
Okay.
Maybe a little lighter than usual, but not by much.
Oh, I was just making sure you didn't, like, have, like, blue skin or something on it.
Nope.
Even though blue skin would actually be pretty appropriate.
Well, we can try it.
I know, it's fine. It's like...
Well, no, I'm kind of curious as to how it would look now. Can we, like, fill in the skin and then tint the layer or something to get a good look? No, sorry, I'm thinking of Photoshop. Never mind.
Oh, you're good. Honestly, I should just go ahead and get, like, a, what's it, a good, strong, dark ground going. So that I can actually see everything. So many artists skip this stage.
I guess it's up to the artist to decide how they want to do it. I've never had any complaints about the work you've done for me.
Yeah. I mean, some artists can pull it off, but like doing a ground is sort of a lot, like a lost art with digital art.
Medium.
Mm-hmm. But in doing so, it kind of ends up screwing up a lot of your color base and things like that. Once you have a unified ground, it sort of it creates the nice sort of means of words not work today, like where things need to fill in.
Right.
Then also for the way that the like if you're using something like this program where you actually have paint opacity,
It can really change the way things look.
yeah. Like if you've ever used a set of watercolors, you know how, just having the different colored paper can vastly change how those pigments come out. Also, this allows me to create a bit of a mask for painting.
Makes sense.
I don't have to go back and erase near as much at the end. And we also get a feel for silhouette.
Hey, Cal?
Hmm?
Is the staff supposed to be... Is the other end of the staff supposed to poke out from behind her?
It's
Well,
at an
earlier,
angle.
but... go ahead.
It's at an angle where the cloak would be covering it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't erase it.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something because I remembered seeing it poke out behind there, and
No, you're totally fine
yeah.
asking. I derped and didn't say anything. You know how I get when I'm working.
What'd you find, Koki?
Should I even ask?
It's Mass Effect voice stuff dubbed over images of a cuttlefish in a tank, and it is a very adorable cuttlefish.
Oh lord.
Damn it, Koki. Oh god, that is hilarious.
Jurgen. Blah.
Hey Koki, what did you think of the video that I linked earlier?
There we go. There's the silhouette for your piece.
Nice.
Also, I do need to do a good ground, so... like, for canvas ground, not the,
Right.
painting itself. Let's do another one. Fresh layer. Let's manipulate the opacity a little bit. Brush.
That is a really nice silhouette.
It's actually really messy.
It looks good from where I'm at, although I'm kind of zoomed out on it because I've got the chat open and everything.
Well,
Still looks good. I like it. Is good.
I'll be cleaning it up soon, so let's see here. Layer, or no wait, edit, crop. Also in the silhouette, that like dark color is about what I'm going for with the pants.
Any way I could convince you to go a little darker than that?
Honestly, it would throw it off quite a bit.
Okay, then we'll stick with that.
Let's see.
Dude, you're the artist. I will offer my thoughts and opinions, and I will say what I want to do, but you're the one who says whether or not it's actually going to work well.
Color correct. Window canvas. View saturation. Ah, I got a fucking mosquito in the room. Little fucker's biting me in the foot. Filter, color change, auto anime color. Effect. Color stain, cross hatching, point light, pixelate, transform, pinch waste. Damn. See, that's the downside to using this program. I don't have some of the more common tools of other editors. Like I'm just trying to change the color of a layer.
Oh, damn, it doesn't let you do a layer fill?
Well, no, I have the layer already filled. It doesn't let me sit there and tweak the hue.
Oh, like you'd be able to do in Photoshop.
Yeah. Unless, what is this? Layer property. Expression color, gray, monotone. Ooh, god, that looks awful. Alright, so...
And I take it you can't do adjustment layers either.
Well, let's see, that's what I'm trying to do with the, replace tool, auto shadow, color separator, transform, sharp pixelate, light, image, effect, color stain. Maybe color stain will do it? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna drop saturation. Actually, just a little bit. Bring the brightness. Because I'm trying to balance the palette with the line colors.
Right.
Okay, so highly saturated with that.
Ooh. That's some nice dark lines right there.
Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so I can work around that. Because of its saturation, it kind of helps to desaturate the the blue-gray, and that should, by comparison, make the pants look a little bit more dark.
Alright. Has a good night, Nero.
And he's gonna go watch Konosuba. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's see what I can do with this. Wow, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, what color was her vest, by the way? Light gray?
Yeah, mid to light gray.
Okay. Alright, so I can come through here like this. I am really sorry that this took so long to actually get done finally.
Dude, I was letting you get on with your life, and to be honest, you'd been having shit going on. You didn't need additional pressure from me, and I know you were good for it. I wasn't gonna, add to your workload.
Even still, I feel bad about it, you know.
Alright, fine. Do you feel bad enough to give me another commission?
Let's not get too hasty.
There we go. Just accept the damn compliment and call it good.
Alright, that there like that. And come back over here. Here's where this can get really interesting. Does she wear gloves by chance?
No, not normally.
Okay. Yeah, this has got a good Burton-esque vibe going on with it.
Definitely looks good.
Well, have you been looking at it since I started doing the flesh tone? Like I've got the
Ah, yeah, that is a little bit paler than I'd originally pictured, but I want to see how it works out. So no changing.
Okay. God damn it, I've got something stuck in my head and I gotta get it out. It's like I'm listening to this.
I've had that happen.
I think it's
I
like
listened to
Vaporwave or something like that. The song that I was just listening to, and it just like made me think of this other one. I played that way too much. Not even gonna lie. You remember Catherine?
vaguely. You mean the game?
Yeah.
I remember seeing it in stores, but I never actually bought it.
Oh shit, you missed out. Holy crap, that game.
Oh yeah?
Yes. It's honestly kind of its own beast, but it was like in a really brilliant way. Kind of ate at all sorts of anxieties that you've, you know, had with relationships and all that other kind of stuff, and it's just like, ah!
Heh.
It's like, I think the worst part about it was like, fucking Josh and I, when we were playing through it and shit like that, like started actually having the nightmares. Climbing the fucking tower of blocks and everything, and it was just like, oh god, no. No, 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 no! It's not good. Not good! I want to get a little bit of texture in here. It's like, we know that the pants are dark. We just want a little bit of a highlight through here. To give it a little bit more vivaciousness.
God damn it. Darn it. So I got temporarily distracted,
That's fine.
as you could probably tell by my chuckling. Because Cookie put the thing about danger noodles and all the rest of that stuff into chat, and then I started trying to see if there was, what else there was, or more specifically, if there was something like that for, say, octopi or squid.
Hey,
And
check
I'm
out the.
scrolling, and I'm scrolling through all of these silly animal name things, and they're hilarious.
Well, hey, give a look at this real quick. I'm actually really proud of how the texture on those pants came out.
Wow. By the way, have you been reading questionable content at all?
No, sadly, no.
The most recent story arc introduced at least one new character that apparently scares the living pants off of everybody else, and I just realized the skin tone that you just gave Drea is a perfect match. Then again, the questionable content character is this nameless godlike AI thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, Cal, how much is this commission? I forget.
You already paid
I know
me,
I paid-
like a long ass time ago.
I know, but if I was to buy another one, how much would it be?
This is a $50 one right here.
Okay. Spiky flu, formal chicken, bull snoot, cat bear, duck puppy. And then you just go down the list and all of a sudden it gets this tarantula and it's just nope. Kangaroo is a Tyrannosaurus deer. Rhino is leather tank. Guinea pig is furry potato.
They kind of are.
Yes!
Oh, hell yes, I'm loving how that's coming out.
Yeah, she looks damn good.
Oh, whoops. I'm not sure why I'm being so careful in my erasing at the moment. I'm about to have to come back through here with a white.
Lobster is apparently dragon shrimp.
I'm pretty sure to shrimp, that is a fucking dragon. Whoops. then I come back through here, and that's where we're gonna have our blush. Or our flush, I should say, sorry. Okay, we have an opaque watercolor for transparent. Sweet. Okay, so breathe, breathe.
Oh man. Seeing just how far the rabbit hole goes and finding every step of the way to be hilarious. So, internet name for peacock, disco turkey.
Seems appropriate.
Elephant is saber-toothed jungle tuba. Baby porcupine is a joyful ouch ball.
Right, and you said you wanted like a navy blue on her eyes.
Yep.
Okay, how's that looking?
Looking really good.
and that sort of etherealness that you see with the skin tone that I was doing there. I was
Yeah, I
gonna
like that.
I'm gonna
It
do
really...
it. Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do something similar with the scythe itself.
Nice.
So, like, I'm gonna come back through here on the line layer, and I'm gonna take a white and like just sort of like stain all of this dark black with white, and then come back through with a like a very light watercolor brush through here to give it kind of like this glowing, not quite there but there thing.
I like it.
It's been a while since I've been able to actually like break out a lot of the painting techniques. The guy that bought the thing last time, he got like he went the cheap ass route and got the flat color. So all it is just ink and just well color
No
about
shading.
yeah, no shading at all. It's about what it looks like on her her vest right now.
Yeah.
Actually, were you here to see me working on that one or no?
No, I wasn't. This is the first time I've been able to... Well, this is the first time that I've watched you stream in a while.
Yeah, this is the one that I was doing for the other guy, his Final Fantasy XI character.
I'll wait for it to pull up. There's lag.
It's like, he was like, well, what do you think is going to look the best? Probably the $50 one. What's the cheapest I
Yeah?
can get color?
Oh, that's just terrible.
Oh, I'm not going to badmouth a client, but like at the same time, it was like, I told him, like, dude.
Do you want it to look good?
Yes.
Shell out the money to make it look good. There's cheap, and then there's quality. You cannot have both.
Yeah, like art is what I've been trying to explain to people now that actually come to me asking for work. It's like art's more an investment than a purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you put money into it and try to get the expression of what you want to create done. I do like on the fact that I'm doing this on Twitch, so later on I can just download this broadcast, and I'll probably just snip up everything and speed it along. Just do it as a speed paint. Just cut out the audio.
Works for me.
Might go out for a cigarette here in a second, though. Give me a moment to think on this.
What's Koki's name in the chat?
Snow Snake Koki.
Ah.
I'm surprised you two didn't meet like ages ago. Then again, to be fair, Koki had like a was it a Dragon-S character or something back then?
Possibly. Oop.
What color was the duster, by the way?
There we go. The duster was... I was going to have it be dark gray or black on the outside and something lighter on the inside. So, however dark you're willing and able to go without it being horribly, horribly washed out, I guess.
That's just a tough thing on
Yeah.
yeah, for palette like that, because you have just black and black and black and black and gray and black and
Yeah.
not
What do
know.
you think would work? Because I mean, it's supposed to be a more modern analog Reaper's Cloak, which has
Yeah.
always been traditionally black. I mean, honestly, I would love to have ideas or some way to.
Well, I'm trying to remember like the techniques that you're supposed to do to be able to like essentially the pants and the coat would be similar shade.
Right. Well, the outside of the coat would be similar to the pants. But
Yeah,
the inside
so that's where it becomes an issue for
it's supposed to be lighter.
yeah. That's where it builds issue because you have
Right. The
things
edge of the
blended.
coat.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but
The only
also
thing I can
material
think of
dynamism
would be
and
to
stuff.
use a lighter outline for the darker colors, but whatever.
I can figure it out, but it's just
Yeah, figure
taking
it
me a
out,
second.
dude. If you can't make it, look dark, if you can't make it look black, then at least make it look dark, and we can lighten up the rest of the outfit.
Well, I think I can go back with a like, because the mid-tone is shared. I can still go back with like a darker color on this.
Okay. Again, you're the artist. I'm going to go by what you recommend.
Well, this is your piece also. You still get to put input.
Oh no, I know. I'm gonna. The way I look at something like this, whenever I do a commission, it's like, here's what I would like to do. You're the expert, so I'm gonna bow to your knowledge and make it work somehow. That's pretty much how I view it.
Hmm.
Because while I know what I want to do, I do not know how easy, difficult, or even possible what the idea would be. So I bring it to an expert, in this case, you.
It's all good.
Also, in chat, Koki is now a Hypno Danger Noodle. Damn, she is looking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take that smoke and get some thought in on this.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to go and get myself ready for bed. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to stay up. Oh, fuck, it's 11? Scratch that. I'm going to be going to bed shortly.
Okie doke.
Sorry, Cal.
No, it's all good.
I mean,
I've got the idea for this now,
Yeah.
and I can go ahead. One last thing, her hair color.
Hair color. Ah, damn it. I was gonna go with dark hair, but I've already got the dark jacket and the dark pants and the scythe handle. I'd like to go with dark hair, but experiment around. To try something out. Tell me what you think would work best.
All
We
right,
can
I'll.
always go, because we can always go with dark hair later, but you've got a digital medium. You can make an extra layer and go, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Splat some color down.
That's basically what I'm probably gonna do.
Okay.
All right.
I will take a look at more of it in the morning. You have
Okey-doke.
yourself a good night, Cal, okay?
You too.
Yep. Take care.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
leave the stream open here, guys. So if you guys want to keep watching, I'm just gonna go get a. I'm gonna go get a smoke in.